Let me ask you this question. Where do you keep your spare cash? Did you just say in the bank? Then you've been doing it wrong all along. In this video, I'm going to break down 5 ways your bankers have been robbing you of extra income. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aderike. If this is your first time, I'm a legal practitioner and a personal finance expert. I practice as a capital market solicitor. And on this channel, what do? We talk about everything money, what to invest in, where to invest your money, and how to invest your money. So if this sounds like what you're interested in, please kindly click the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Thank you to 100 of you guys. Thank you so much. We are at number 108 and I'm hopeful. I believe that before the end of August, we'll hit 200. So let's get started to today's topic. How your backers have been robbing you of extra income. Anyways, it's not their fault, it is yours. Why do you keep your extra cash in bank? All they do is take, and take from you. So what happens when you keep your money in the bank? One, maintenance fees get deducted by the bank occasionally. Second, the inflation. When you put all your money in a commercial bank account, you already sign up the right for the money to lose value. Think of it this way. What you could buy with 200,000 naira in 2023 or even last year is not the same as what you will get in the markets today. Just imagine the difference between someone who was saving for a car using a commercial bank account as a last year and another person who was saving for the same purpose but using a dollar denominated asset. Huge, right? So now, are you fully convinced that you shouldn't save all your money in your commercial bank accounts? These are 5 alternative ways to hedge against inflation and also keep your extra cash for extra income. One of the ways to preserve your capital against inflation and also get extra income is through investments in mutual funds. What is a mutual fund? A mutual fund is a pool of funds managed by an expert, and there are different types of mutual fund. We have equity mutual fund, we have money market mutual fund, as well as balanced fund. A balanced fund refers to a mixture of money market instruments and equity. By equity, we refer to as shares or it's same thing as stocks. Essentially, whatever the expert decides to invest in inform the type of mutual fund it is. So for instance, we have Islamic fund, also known as Allah funds. So where can you invest in mutual funds? I like to recommend the CarryWise app because it gives you various options. There are different options on the CarryWise app, from money markets funds to balance funds to Allah funds. You'll find a list, quite a number of options on the app. Another way to preserve your capital against inflation while also earning extra income is through the FGN securities. So this is a combination of treasury bills and FGN savings bonds. So think of these securities as the FGN, the Federal Government of Nigeria, asking you to borrow them money in exchange for your capital and interest. So these securities have different tenures or maturity dates. For treasury bills, you can have from 90 to 365 days, depending on which one is suitable for you. And for FGN savings bond, you have a 2-year bond, you have a 3-year bond. You can invest in treasury bills through the Bamboo app, while for FGN savings bonds, you can use any broker. FGN savings bonds comes out every week, every first week of every month. That's when the announcement is made. So you can invest in that through any of the traditional brokers. I personally use AfriInvest. Another alternative options to grow your money is investing in real estate crowdfunding. Nowadays, we have real estate companies, estate developers looking for money to finish up their projects. So what do? They ask the public to invest in their projects, and at a later date, they give you back your capital and interest. An example of a platform that offers this kind of arrangement is Kebu. Kebu is strictly a real estate crowdfunding platform that allows you to invest in properties globally, which means you have the liberty to choose whichever currency you wish to invest in. You can invest in naira, you can invest in dollars, and also you can invest in pounds. So my next suggestion doesn't necessarily preserve your capital, but it gives you the capacity to multiply your money to earn extra income, which is the stock market. One of my previous videos, I broke down how you can take profits from the stock market. So why this particular asset does not necessarily preserve your capital, it can make you tons of money. I'm talking about multiples of whatever you put in. For instance, anyone who invested in Presco or Better Glass in the beginning of this year will have made double of whatever they invested in the stock. However, to minimize your risk, you can choose ETFs. So ETFs is like a basket of stocks, like combination of different stocks. Because it's a combination of different stocks, your exposure is very, very low. We can talk about capital preservation while also earning extra income. Although what you'll be getting as extra income would not be as much as if you invested in a single stock. Lastly, I want to talk about commercial paper. So that's another option to preserve your capital while also earning interest. Since the CPN increased the MPC rate, several companies have come out to issue commercial papers as alternative means of raising capital. What is the MPC rate? MPC rate is the rate at which CBN lends to commercial banks, and it is currently at 27.5, which means if the CBN is lending to commercial banks at 27.5, the commercial banks cannot lend to companies or individuals at a lower rate. This is why since January we've had like several companies come out to issue commercial papers to borrow money from the public, and this is an opportunity for you to make money because they are not offering less than 26-25% thereabout. Also, this is the shortest investment you can ever make. The tenure ranges from 90 days to a maximum of 270 days. You can invest in the latest commercial paper listing by downloading this app, Get Equity, or use the AfriInvest 2.0 app. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please comment below, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do that. Bye.